Hi, welcome to the podcast no one gave a crap about. I'm Matthias,
And I'm Alex.
and we're at video now, which is weird. What's up, peoples?
We're moving up in the world, basically.
The SoundCloud kind of screwed us over.
Yeah, they fucking suck.
Yeah,
Somebody should do something. Like, I don't know. Why did you delete stuff for no reason?
yeah. So like, it was weird. So this is the reason we're going to YouTube. We're doing the podcast, right? And
Yep.
so when I uploaded the third one, it got rid of the test podcast.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, it's a test podcast, whatever, but I don't want to lose the first one. And I couldn't even upload the fourth one, so I had to go in to Movie Maker, put something down and like do it that way,
Man.
which sucked.
Windows Movie Maker, yeah!
Windows Movie Maker, yay!
Yeah, mature!
Yeah, it sucks. So we're on YouTube now, and YouTube allows us to do a bunch of different things, like video, like you're watching now.
Yeah. It's great.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Everything got more complicated just explaining it. Okay. God.
Things got complicated. Let's just say, SoundCloud, we're not using that anymore. We're full YouTube now. We're doing video now, full video, except unless we absolutely have to do audio, like if we're out of town or something. So what do you want to talk about first?
All right. I have no idea, actually.
You never do.
Like, there's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah?
Okay, you know what? Let's talk about...
First thing on the list?
Yeah.
What's the first thing on the list?
Bowser.
Oh, yeah. So, there's this dude... Here, can I see that real quick?
Yeah, go for it. It's gonna die soon, but whatever.
So, Bowser is Nintendo's new vice president of sales, and
Yep.
he used to work at... You want to help me here?
Fucking, I don't remember.
Well, he used to work somewhere else.
That's a fucking YouTube video. I don't want to see or watch that.
And then he quit.
Konami. Everybody hates Konami. That's it.
It wasn't Konami.
Was it? Yeah, I thought it
It
was.
wasn't on Konami. It wasn't on Konami.
It wasn't?
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was Konami.
I hope that didn't screw up my timer. Oh god, we're so unprofessional. But yeah, so this dude, his last name is Bowser, went and started working for Nintendo as the vice president of sales, and it's kind of cool. That's some dude named Bowser.
But I could have sworn it was Konami. Am I wrong?
I don't think it's Konami.
Well, I just thought because like everybody's shitting on Konami right now because they're kind of douchebags.
Oh god.
They have been recently anyway.
Yeah, no, Konami is kind of being douchebags because they're really. Did we ever talk about PT getting taken down?
Yeah, I think we talked it in the last one.
Yeah, so like PT got took down. You can't re-download it. Everyone's fucking leaving. Everyone's pretty much leaving Konami because Konami's a bunch of dicks, honestly. And so, I mean, like to the point where the old, like the Godfather of like Castlevania and stuff like that, left, started a Kickstarter, and has a generous benefactor, which some people are speculating that it's Kojima. And so that'd be interesting if it was, because it looks awesome, honestly.
Yeah, I've seen some of it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty cool, but it wasn't even like a Kickstarter to pay for it. Even
yeah,
it was just like I need to know if you guys want this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different like cool perks on that. I think if you the Game Grumps have something to do with it too.
Really?
Because Aaron hung out with him one time. It was just like, yo, put something Game Grumps related in there.
Cool.
And like if you, I guess there's a certain perk if you buy it, like your name will pop up under the Game Grumps clan.
That's really freaking awesome.
Yeah,
actually.
it is. They're talking about it in their Castlevania. Their Castlevania Let's Play. It was like one of the first episodes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I love how it's just like always with quick Kickstarter, like and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I need like 500,000, and then everyone's like, you can have 2 million.
Pretty much.
It has like 26 days left, and it's at 2.2 million.
Yeah, last time I checked, it was somewhere around there.
And I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, like, of course, like, he made Castlevania.
Yeah.
Like, of course they're gonna do that. It's just like Konami is just like, no, you can't make Castlevania games anymore. So he's like,
yeah. It's like, why the fuck not? It's like, no, nobody wants that. And he's just like, fucking look at this. Everybody wants it.
Yeah, Doug Bowser.
Like me in particular, I've never played like Castlevania like at all. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Yeah. If I was over here, maybe I did.
Yeah, I have 4. You should play 4 sometime.
But really, I've never experienced it. And a newer game like that, I would like to experience. It seems cool. What are you looking at there?
I'm fucking trying to see what... EA. It was EA. EA. He came from EA. I knew it wasn't Konami. He came from EA. I'm sorry for being unprofessional. But...
well, I mean, come on.
I mean, like, Alex was unprofessional leaving the podcast last week.
Shut up. It's not a big deal.
I guess technically it wasn't last week. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's behind the scenes stuff that you don't need to know about. Even though I probably even talked about it in that last podcast. Who knows?
Whatever.
I don't even remember what we talked about 2 weeks ago. I know we got sidetracked a lot. Mm-hmm. But we can't get sidetracked because there's nothing to play with. We got these bottles of water.
Yeah.
The water was cold, Alex.
No. It really wasn't. Like, it's...
Mine was.
No, they were the same, and they weren't cold.
They were totally cold.
They were just not hot, but they weren't cold.
So...
Oh god.
Went down the wrong pipe there.
A little bit.
So yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. I don't know,
just an interesting coincidence.
It's just like Doug Bowser is working for Nintendo as the vice president of sales, so it's Bowser.
And then everyone's like, oh no.
Oh, why would they do that?
It's like that is a sign, right? Like it's like do not hire me.
Yeah, but he came from EA, which I guess. So just going kind of down the line here. Have you heard of Polybius?
I think I heard about it one time way back.
Like Polybius, right?
Something.
Polybius or something like that.
Yeah, because I feel like when I was watching that, I felt like I've heard of it before. I was like,
it was a creepypasta, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, of course, it didn't originate as a creepypasta, but it.
Maybe that's where I heard it.
Yeah, and if you don't know, you probably don't know what Polybius is, but it's supposedly this arcade that never existed, but it there's like ROMs out there of the game and stuff like that. And there's like pictures of the arcade cabinets, but no one ever really knows of it, and no one's really ever seen one in person, I guess.
Yep, and it was supposedly the friggin' CIA testing with like LCD and mind control and stuff.
Pretty much. And like people would have like amnesia, blackouts, like get headaches when they were playing it.
Yep, and there's people trying to make a documentary about it.
Yeah, and it seems interesting. Like I remember reading about that and like that's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Like men in black suits would come and collect the data out of the machines. I forget we're in a video podcast, so I can move my hands now. But yeah, no, it's really interesting to see how like I don't know, it's just reading about something like that and then somebody actually like doing the research and doing that, because that's like what it is. It's like they're asking money for research and all that
basically
all that stuff, all that junk. What you gonna do?
But yeah, it's like this is the kind of stuff. It's like America's government. They can do whatever they want with you, and it's just like you get fucked. What are you doing?
I don't know what the song's called. I was singing a song. I probably can't do that because it's YouTube.
Oh, you gotta be careful. Gonna get in trouble.
Oh no.
Don't do any of Nintendo's copyrights. They'll fuck you instantly.
Just show like the Nintendo logo. It's like this video gets taken down.
Like, seriously, Nintendo is so hard about that stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's just like we've talked about it before, but it's fucking ridiculous. Like, it's just...
It's like if you were to rank companies in order of strictness on copyright laws, Nintendo's at the top.
Yeah, probably. But they're always like... For some reason, they always seem to be, like, the nicest company.
Like, they're super nice, but they're just like, we want you to follow the rules. And if you follow the rules, everything's going to go fine.
Yeah. We're going to start a Kickstarter, Alex.
For what?
For, the Swagger Toolbox.
Swagger Toolbox?
The Swagger Toolbox.
What is this?
It's a Swagger Toolbox. It's been funded 273%.
What is all that stuff?
I don't know.
It looks really weird.
Can I show it?
I mean, I don't know. Like, what? Do you... I don't know.
I don't know what we can and can't do.
Video stuff is hard.
This is like our first video podcast. I hope you're laughing. I hope you're enjoying this.
I don't know. It's a thing. I mean, it's just what? It's just Kickstarter, right? Is that a big deal?
I guess not.
No.
I mean,
it's fine.
There's been a dude... Yeah,
But it's just like...
Swagger.
It seems really weird. It's just like,
if you can't see that from there, I'm sorry.
Cause yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want, if people are trying to show me something that's from a website or something, I don't want them to just like shove a tablet into the camera.
Yeah, I mean like, put up a picture of the Swagger tool. Don't put up a picture of the Swagger tool.
Because like that's the kind of stuff you would do.
Barry,
you'd edit it in. You'd edit that in, but then again, it's like when you're doing a podcast, it's like I'm just gonna be lazy, and you guys can look it up if you want to look it up.
What was the?
What are we talking about?
What the hell was What the hell was the dude who did Castlevania? What was his game called?
Oh.
I was gonna look it up, but never mind.
No, it's on Dodger's video. She talks about it.
Does she?
Yeah.
Well, I can't really bring that up and watch it right now, can I?
I know. It starts with a B. I know it starts with a B.
Did you just hit your elbow?
I did.
I heard that. Ow. Yeah, I know, right? I'm trying to remember it. I thought it was Bloodline. Whatever, fuck it.
Hold on. Freaking... just talk words, something, I don't know.
Talk words, bottle, microphone, light behind the camera that you can't see because that's behind the scenes stuff. And behind the scenes stuff you can't see.
Bloodstained?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ritual of Night by Koji Igarashi.
Yeah, Koji Igarashi.
Bloodstained.
Look how much money that has.
Okay.
Because, like, it's weird. Kickstarters are, like, weird because, like, if it has a big following, it'll get funded like that. Like,
I saw something on, it was either Indiegogo or Kickstarter. Mm-hmm. It was just, like, a hamburger. Like, I think it was just a straight picture of a hamburger.
Yeah.
And it had, like, $100,000.
Just like the potato salad thing.
I see this, and I'm just like, people have too much money.
Does anyone remember the potato salad thing?
Let's see. It has $2.5 million.
2.5, and it has 22 days to go.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, it's like...
It looks like a really cool game, from what I've seen.
Campaign and trigger exclusive rewards.
Cool.
No, this is awesome. Yeah, but no, it's weird when it has a big following behind it. It will always get funded.
God, shut up, piece of God.
Like Rooster Teeth made Laser Team, and that was completely funded.
Laser Team.
I
don't even think I know what that is.
Really? You have to look some trailers up after that. But yeah, I mean, like, it was just this big. It was their movie. It's their first feature-length film, and it was all. Crowd started. Kind of like Rob Zombie's new movie, 31, that was all crowd funded. And so, I think within 1.5 days to 2 days, they had, their Goal, yeah, sorry. I couldn't think of the word. And it was, $600,000 or something like that. I can't remember the exact...
By what day?
By, 2 days.
2 days?
And then, by 4 days, they had, 1.5.
Wow. Something
ridiculously quick like that. That might not be the exact number of days.
Happens. That's going to happen.
But yeah, it was so ridiculously quick. It was I'm not surprised because there's so many Rooster Teeth fans.
Yeah, it just takes fans, a good amount of fans. Mm-hmm. You put something up, and if it's interesting enough, they're just going to be put a shit ton of money into that.
Yeah, I wish I could do that, but it's just I can't.
Yeah.
Because it's Rob Zombie is one of my favorite solo artists, and
yeah,
he's doing 31, which is a fucked up Hunger Games.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah, because he was I remember him talking about it. I saw an interview with him, and he was talking when he was researching a new idea for a film. He realized that the most abductions in the year take place on Halloween, so he just decided to go off of that.
Bet they do. That actually makes sense.
Yeah, and he decided to go off of that. So there's this thing called Murder World, where all these kids get abducted and put into, and there's all these different heads, Psycho Head, there's Sex Head.
That reminds me of fucking Peter Pan. I'm not going to explain that right now. It fucking reminds me of Peter Pan. That sounds really weird.
Murder World of Peter Pan.
Well, kids getting abducted.
Yeah.
Have you not seen the trailer for Pan?
I have. And they're all like...
Fucking like some clown pirate is just like bungeeing down and grabbing kids.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, and it's weird. And it's like pretty much just... He said like it's a really gory, fucked up Hunger Games.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it does. I love all of his movies. House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects. Lords of Salem was fucking weird. Like,
I haven't seen any of those.
Really?
Yeah.
I have all of them. I mean, you should watch them. The only Rob Zombie movies I don't have is the Supernatural World of El Super Beasto.
Was that on one title?
And Halloween. His Halloween. I have Halloween 2 that he made, but I don't have Halloween. Pretty good. Pretty good movies. Speaking of films.
Films.
Yes. It was weird hearing this, but Heath Ledger was supposed to be Fury Road's Max. And if you don't know who Heath Ledger is, he played Joker in The Dark Knight and stuff like that, and that's the only movie I've seen him in.
Me too.
And
I don't even know exactly what he looks like without his Joker makeup.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never seen a picture of him.
But yeah, no, the late Heath Ledger, he's no longer with us. I don't want to, I want to say he died back in 2010?
Maybe. You bitch, don't come over here.
Well, it's a little fly. I'm just
Is it a fly?
No, that's not
an
a
ant.
fly.
That is an ant.
That's not an ant.
Ants can fly.
Yeah.
That's an ant.
That's not an ant.
It was an ant.
That's not an ant.
Go fuck yourself. It's an ant.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he died in 2008.
Really?
Yeah.
When the fuck did Dark Knight come out?
2008.
Okay.
That's such a great movie. If you have not seen that movie, go watch it.
Oh, that feels so long ago.
I know, right?
I feel like it wasn't that long ago.
I know, right? Yeah, and it was just like, yeah, he was supposed to, because like I remember every time he would like talk to the director. I forget the director's name of Mad Max, but he would always talk about it. And it's like, yeah, you could totally be Max, and then he died, and
no,
that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Darn.
It's unfortunate that we lost such a great actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was phenomenal as Joker in The Dark Knight, but that's what kind of like led to his, overdose. He died of an overdose, and
I mean, playing Joker, it can be dangerous.
Yeah, no,
seriously.
Even Jack Nicholson, the first like kind of like film Joker, like
yeah.
I would say feature film Joker because I can't remember his name. Cesar Romero was the first feature film Joker on like the Adam West show, and they made a movie eventually. But yeah, no, Jack Nicholson was like even went to Heath Ledger and was like, it will take you to some dark places.
Yeah. Then
Jared Leto was fucking playing Joker. That was a great segue, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Jared Leto's tattoos are real.
Okay.
Well, he didn't like actually get them tattooed, but they're in the movie.
Because like a bunch of people were like, "Oh, don't worry, they're just doing that for the anniversary." I saw this picture and I was like, "That's the fucking Joker, isn't it?" I saw that coming. I was just like, "They're gonna fucking ruin it," and it's happening. They did. He's even got the fucking damage tattoo on his forehead.
Yeah, he even has the fucking damage tattoo on. Oh my god, it sucks. And then I read a news story. I was telling Alex about this, where he's like, it's as good or will surpass Heath Ledger's Joker. Bullshit. Yeah. Honestly, like I'm calling so much bullshit on that, and it's just like, no, it won't. No, it won't.
Are you gonna need this list?
Why?
I'm at 5%.
It's good. You're fine. Yeah, and it's just like. It's like I don't want it.
No, it doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
No.
Okay, I'd probably be okay with everything else if it wasn't for the damage tattoo. Because like all the other tattoos you can kind of cover up. It's most likely going to be covered.
I just think that they're making him as some kind of model figure. Because like in the shoot, he's got like fucking his shirt open to here.
Yeah.
It's like, and he's just kind of walking around. Yeah. Oh, we're doing that now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Restart that maybe. Oh god. So yeah, it's just like you could. This is gonna be weird.
It is. We need like a different camera at some point for real. I don't think we could do this. We're gonna fuck it up at some point.
So I'm just gonna explain what the fuck just happened. So my camera's at a 20-minute. This camera is at a 20-minute interval, so it can only record video up to 20 minutes. So yeah, so it's kind of split into 3 segments. And I know that Alex just got cut off, and I started talking. But yeah, so what were you saying?
Yeah, I was talking about how they're like. I feel like they're making him into like a model figure. Like his shirt like opens down to here.
Yeah,
and his hair is just like, and I'm just like, stop.
I'm not.
I hate you.
I am not excited for that movie.
No,
I'm really not.
Like, DC, okay, ready? It's like, hey, your comics are freaking awesome. Then it's like, but your movies suck. You should do something about it, and you keep making it worse.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not really I'm more excited for Marvel movies than I am DC, and I love DC more than Marvel.
Well, because for some odd reason, for the many years that Marvel and DC have been doing movies, Marvel's been like, smart. They've been like, hey, we have a lot of characters to work with.
Yeah.
We'll use them.
Yeah.
DC's like, we have a lot of characters to work with. Let's use Batman and Superman only. Always. Reboot. Yeah. And then when Marvel got really popular, they're like, we should rethink our plan. And then even when they do, it's like, these movies are shit.
What came out first? I guess it's like Batman. It's like The Dark Knight came out, and it's like, oh, we're releasing Green Lantern. Green Lantern didn't do good. So another Superman movie.
Yeah, it's like, seriously. And then Man of Steel. I don't even think I've seen it. Okay, this is how forgettable Man of Steel is for me. I think I've seen it, but I can't be sure.
It was okay, honestly. It wasn't all that bad, but it was okay.
How was it going? Like, was it recolored before it was released? Because I heard that.
No, somebody went through and just did it by themselves. They recolored it.
So much better.
I haven't seen that video.
Oh my god, I saw like a little portion of it. And like the grass, like you might not notice it when you actually watch the movie.
Yeah.
But compared to how grass should look, like if you compare grass to the movie grass, the original freaking footage, it's like that grass is fucking brown.
God,
I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
I don't think you can.
Bit. Just a little bit.
Maybe you
it's
can.
Okay. It's not a big deal. I'm fine. Can't move.
I can't move.
But yeah, it looks like fucking brown. Basically.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. And so yeah,
I need to watch that video. I mean, you need to look it up after this. But yeah, it's just like the movies are too dark. Like DC movies are too dark and gritty.
Well, yeah, because they're like Batman is successful.
Yeah,
meaning every character should be like Batman.
No, make every character its own, like the comics. Because like even even Aquaman.
I do not like Aquaman.
It's fucking
okay.
It's Khal Drogo from fucking Game of Thrones.
Oh,
you told me you wanted to see like tight, like like green and orange, like Aquaman.
Like Aquaman is the shittiest DC character, pretty much. But if you're gonna do Aquaman, do Aquaman.
I'm sure there's more shitty DC characters. There's Quiltman. That was a Batman villain. I'm not shitting you.
But I mean, like everybody shits on Aquaman.
Yeah, no.
Just because it's basically because it's like, what can you even do?
I mean, like, dark and gritty only works for fucking Batman.
Pretty much.
Not for anybody else. Make everyone else them.
I'm sorry, like, I look at the picture for Aquaman, I'm like, that's not fucking Aquaman.
Yeah, I know, right? And it's like, Marvel does so good with making each character its own character, but DC's like, let's make everyone Batman.
Seriously.
It's like, no, fuck.
Batman is dark and brooding, and the other ones are like, colorful, I guess.
I don't know.
Like Aquaman, I've seen like if you watch like in the comics and in the cartoons and everything,
yeah.
He's like a joyful, freaking upbeat guy. He's the guy that if you worked with him, you'd probably hate him because he's so upbeat.
Yeah.
But then it's like you're making him look like some kind of I don't even know. I don't know.
I mean like Batman is dark and brooding because like he fucking goes out in the night. Fucking beats the shit out of dudes, avoids the press, like is a vigilante, like the cops want him, and then like all the other superheroes, they go out in the day, they fight crime, they go, you know, people take pictures of them for press things, you know, the cops love them, like Batman works for Batman. Don't try to fucking make it.
He's probably got like PTSD and shit too.
Whoa,
like,
different colors.
Oh, cool. He went through like a lot of shit too. Like his life was just dark in general.
Yeah, like his parents died
when he was really young. His parents were murdered.
Yeah.
And then he goes through, like, some seriously hard-ass training.
Yeah.
Some, like, Jesus. And then he becomes Batman. Yay! And then we got old Batman coming in with fucking Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck.
I saw a picture of him. He looks old. This is old. Yeah. Old Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
It's grayish. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like, what was it? Batman, the Batman v Superman, like, actual, like, comic. He was a little older.
Yeah.
And he was more buff.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for Jared Leto's Joker.
No.
Did I show you the one where, like, Jack Nicholson reacts to Jared Leto's Joker? I think I talked about it on the podcast before, but I don't think I showed you.
It sounds familiar.
Because I know I talked to you about it on the podcast.
Yeah. I think I've seen it.
Where he, like, sits down in his office, opens it, and it's, like, a picture of...
Yeah.
Starts, like, crying.
Yeah, maybe. I think we've talked about it. I don't think I've actually seen it, though.
I'll show you afterwards. I think I even said I was going to show you afterwards on the last podcast.
I don't think I've
Check me on that. No one's going to check me on that.
No one gives a fuck. It's like, whatever, man. I don't care.
This is the podcast no one gave a crap about. And if you don't give a crap about it, then the title is accurate.
Yeah. All right. My mom finally takes me back. Yay. She cares about me.
Yay! How are your grades?
Not good.
What the fuck is wrong with you? If any of you figured out that movie quote, did you figure out your movie quote? I don't remember your movie quote.
What?
The movie quote. Oh, I remember your movie quote.
Was it from, like, Silence of the Lambs or something?
No, that was the movie quote that they had to figure out. But yeah, it was from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, okay. Did you give me one?
Yeah, and you're like, what is that from?
I don't even remember it.
Was it, I think it was the, you can use anything. I'll get you. I'll make it look like a bloody accident. That is your quote. I'm pretty sure that is your quote.
That's from a movie?
Yeah. From Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Yeah, it's when he's talking about the thing that can make, like, cupcakes out of everything. And it's like two of him, and he cuts his tail off. He's like, "Son of
I remember.
And then he like goes to like, sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah, I remember watching that when I was younger, and my mom was like, "You can't watch this; it's bad."
It was a great movie.
It's funny. I love Mike Myers.
Dude, Mike Myers. I watched the first Austin Powers with some friends.
Yeah.
Actually, before you came over the day, and those movies hold up so well.
They're great.
It was just
$1 million.
$100 billion. Liquid hot magma. Yeah, I'm looking at IMDb for a movie quote.
Freaking sharks with freaking lasers on their freaking heads.
Yeah, even like I'm looking at the top 250 titles on IMDb. Dark Knight is number 4.
Nice.
Followed by Pulp Fiction, which I agree with that. 12 Angry Men is on there. That's a really good movie. Have you seen 12 Angry Men?
Nope.
It's about the it'd probably help if I typed in famous movie quotes instead of famous movies. No, it's like about a court case and stuff like that. And if you haven't seen it, you should watch it if you can find it anywhere.
My tractor beam. You got me on Austin Powers now. I'm not gonna get off of it.
Tractor beam. Let her go or I'll kill her. I don't care. Kill the insolent little shit. He's been trying to kill me. Hey, no one's been trying to kill you. No one. They may say it, but no one tries to. No, I've tried to get him killed. He's really sly like his father. It's pretty fucking great. Like, please just give me like movie. Oh, Bond, James Bond. Where's that from? I actually want to like. What?
No, you keep doing. I have one. I mean, I have one. It's not a good one technically. I just want to say it, but I can't. I gotta make sure I get the words right, or else I'm gonna piss off a lot of people. Probably.
Oh, great.
Let's see.
Is it from Lord of the Rings or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Oh, great. You're gonna piss people off if you get this wrong.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. It's the Yoda quote, like the most famous one. Like, there is no try.
Oh.
I can't remember how it starts.
Okay. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me? What the fuck? I'm showing Alex what it is.
Oh, I fucking love that movie.
Here, can I play it? I don't think I can play it.
Is there a sound?
Yeah, there's a sound bite. I'm not gonna play it. Just in case, I'm not gonna play it.
I mean, it's like, come on.
Yeah, that's the movie quote. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me? Okay, I remember that part too. Milk cats.
Oh man.
Anything with nipples you can milk. I have Greg's nipple. I have Greg's nipple. Nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Those are fucking great movies.
They are. They're so good.
I'll talk to you. Have you seen the third one?
Probably.
I'll talk to you about it later because it'll give away what movie that's from.
Oh man,
Joey, do you like movies about gladiators? Fucking airplane. But yeah, nope. That's your quote. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me? No, that's great. Oh, I gotta go back to my timer.
What are we at? Okay, we get a little bit.
Yeah, we got 8 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess moving on.
I guess. So, are you excited for Terminator Genesis?
Not at all.
Not at all?
No. Fuck that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks good. I'm
excited. Terminator should die. Completely. The whole series should be over.
Is it just like Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters should die too?
Yeah, Ghostbusters should be dead. Like, I fucking love how Chris Pratt was confronted on the rumor that he and Channing Tatum were confirmed to be in the new Ghostbusters.
It wasn't Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Chris Pine.
No, Chris Pratt. There was a rumor that Chris Pratt and Channing Tatum were gonna be.
I heard it was Chris Pine and Channing Tatum, but you know.
But no, because Chris Pratt talked about it on some talk show. I don't know, but no, there was a rumor that he and Channing Tatum were both doing Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And then on this talk show, he was like, "That's complete bullshit. I have not been confronted, and I just talked to Channing Tatum not too long ago. I think it's like, yeah, he didn't say anything about it, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing to that at all."
I'm pretty sure he got confronted on the Indiana Jones reboot.
Yeah.
Or no.
I actually would.
They officially announced the Indiana Jones reboot, and there was rumors that Chris Pratt was going to play Indy.
Yeah, I would like that.
That would be amazing. Put Chris Pratt in fucking everything. I think we've even talked about this story before. I think we talked about this story in the last podcast. Put fucking Chris Pratt in everything.
Like, okay, Chris Pratt, like, a while back, I'd be like, just, stay where you are.
Stay where you are. Just stay.
But after seeing him in Guardians, I'm just like
put him in everything.
Oh my god,
you're amazing.
I'm not worthy.
We're not worthy. Fun times here.
Another quote.
If you don't get that, what are you doing with your life? It's on Netflix. It's like they never seen that. It's like it's on Netflix. What movie are you talking about? They have to Google the quote.
Oh man.
You screwed up my segue.
I'm sorry. No, we were talking about Terminator is dead. Okay, Terminator Genesis fucking sucks. Good. Okay, and now we're talking about
So scientists thought it would be a great idea to teach AI how to feel anger, to see how customers would react with a bad product, like something like that, like to simulate an angry phone call from a customer.
Like when I heard this, I was like, oh, so they're just trying to create Skynet, like right now. But then when they did that, I was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, if you're gonna do this, do it for evil purposes.
Weren't you convinced at one point that Apple is?
Yeah, no, Apple is Skynet. Okay,
Apple is Skynet.
Like seriously.
Wow, not to do product placement, but like Samsung.
Yeah, no Apple. No.
No Apple.
No.
We have an iPad. My dad hates it.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, it's just too simple. Like,
I think they're brainwashing people too, because
everyone has an iPhone.
Like,
it's
seriously.
everywhere. And I'm like, why? It's such a piece of shit.
They
phone.
need to brainwash people to buy their stuff, and then they just mass produce it. That's why it always looks the same.
Yeah.
And then someday they're all gonna come alive and like kill humanity.
I can see that. Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah, I can see
Steve Jobs started something horrific.
It's like there's gonna be an update to like iOS like 5 or whatever.
It's gonna be,
and it's like just gonna be like this flash on the screen that like melts your fucking brain.
iOS living ember.
iOS scorched earth.
Scorched earth.
Just like iOS.
Fuck you.
KAH. What's KAH? Kill all humans. You download it. Kill all humans. Like a fucking laser comes out of the front-facing camera and like burns a hole in the middle of your. Like, oh shit, man! Oh god, damn it!
They didn't give it enough power to actually like kill someone instantly, so it just hits everyone and they're like, oh god, what the fuck? It's like, what is wrong?
It's like it drains your battery really quick
and it just shuts off, and it's like, and freaking at Apple, they're like,
damn it,
no one died.
No one died. There's been no fatalities. It's like, it's like we need to make a new one, and there's like it's like the exact same iPhone. Like say this was an iPhone, but it's just like the back is this big for like a battery that can like fucking like get a laser that can melt through some like plot like fucking diamonds. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
But why the fuck would you teach an AI to feel anger?
Okay, literally, the purpose of movies like Terminator is to show you what not to do. It's
pretty
like,
much.
Hey, don't build self-thinking robots that can try and make them feel emotion because you'll get screwed. Okay, just don't do it. Mm-hmm. And then we're like, we should do this.
We should do this. There's no one like, even like Stephen Hawking is like, yeah, we're like 1,000 ways away from AI that can destroy us, like take over us, and like we will be obsolete to them. Like, yeah. Honestly, when we make fucking technology like do stuff for us, we will become obsolete for them.
Yeah,
like it's like iRobot. Ever seen iRobot?
Of course, I own that movie.
Good. It's like iRobot. Like all the robots did stuff for them, and then the core was like, yeah. Killed the creator. Like, I'm gonna break some of the rules.
I'm serious. Like, we should just not, because if we build something to have its own thoughts, but it also is completely logical, humans are insanely illogical.
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
And so,
especially our
generation. Logical being that can think for itself now is gonna be like, why the fuck are you a thing?
I mean, like, what was? Did you ever see Ken play that one click and point adventure game? I forget what it was called, but it was about the AI that took over the Earth, and he just like spent the eternity like torturing these 5 people.
I don't think so. No.
Fuck, I can't remember the name. It was a book that I wanted to read it after that. Honestly, yeah, it was a book, and it was about this like AI that took over the world and tortured 5 people for like all eternity. People? Yeah, just 5 people. Kept 5 people alive and tortured them for all eternity.
The same 5 people.
Same 5 people.
Wow, okay.
And torture them for all eternity, and they had a chance to like go back and like potentially escape.
But like, was there any reasoning behind who the 5 were?
They did like kind of bad stuff in their life.
Kind of bad.
I mean,
stole a Snickers bar.
Stole a Snickers bar. My Snickers, my Snickers. My Snickers, my Snickers. My motherfucking Snickers.
Now I'm being tortured for eternity.
God damn it. See, what the fuck, man? I'm being tortured for eternity.
A minute.
Yeah, we got a minute left.
Okay.
We can talk about being tortured for all eternity for a minute. Could you imagine being fucking like tortured for all eternity?
It wouldn't be good.
It's just like imagine for like a year, somebody just like force fed you, so you get really fat, and then made you work it off and do that for like a year over and over again.
It'd be kind of sucky.
It would be fucking awful. I'm pretty sure that'd do some fucked up shit to your body.
Yeah, you'd probably die actually within it. Maybe not the first year, but good chance of dying the first year though, because doing that is just like a lot of work and. It really fucks with you going back and forth.
Yeah.
So yeah,
like I was watching this video. It's like $1 million if. So this was one of them. I want to hear your kind of thoughts on this. What if you never had to pay for anything in your life ever again, but every time you went to go buy something, some dude shoved his finger up your ass for 2 seconds, but you never had to pay for anything ever again? So like you could buy $1 million house and all it would take is 2 seconds with a finger up your butt.
Okay, here's the thing. The first couple purchases is gonna be like, really weird and just like hard to get through. But then when you come to realize it's like, I can do whatever the fuck I want, and then you might get, it's like, you get used to it eventually.
Yeah, honestly.
So I don't think it's that bad. It's just like,
yeah. I always like playing like hypothetical, like what if things, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you fucking asking me, I don't know, yesterday morning maybe?
Oh,
fucking, I'm not touching it. God.
Oh, I'm not even gonna bring that up. I think that's a little too awful. My dad has to fucking
really bad. Not good.
And my family's gonna want no.
That is a bad one.
I'm not gonna.
Like you said it, I was like, I'm not even touching that.
I'm not touching that. I'm not gonna say a thing about it.
Oh God.
How have we not talked about Dragon Lady yet?
Right.
So if you want to bring that up, if you want to bring up that news article, why kind of touch on it?
Yeah, okay.
So there's this 57, right?
52.
52-year-old lady who, if she looks at faces long enough, they distort, like... Distort. I knew I said that wrong. Distort into, like, their faces get darker, their, like, nose comes out into a snout, and they turn into pretty much dragons. So she sees dragons. Like, she'll recognize somebody, and then if she stares for them too long, motherfucking dragon.
Okay, so the crazy thing is, she's 52. She lives in Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
She's had this her entire life.
Yeah.
This is how it's been her entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Until she recently went to a psychiatric clinic in 2011
mm-hmm.
to see if there's something she could do about it.
Yeah.
And to me, it's just like, was it just like not able to fix it back when you were younger, or is it just like what?
I read it and I'm like, this chick's just on PCP the entire time. She says it like comes out of her like electrical sockets. It comes out of the walls.
Okay, she has freaking. Okay.
I want to hear Alex try to pronounce this again.
Prosopometamorphosia.
A long, complicated. You should hear him like fucking try to pronounce.
Well, because what happened, like all the letters together, but then if you see metamorph, like right there, it's like I didn't pronounce metamorph. I said metamorph is in there, and it's just like a brain problem that distorts your reality.
And like they said, they looked at her brain; she's completely healthy and everything, but it's just like it's fucking weird. That's what it is. Like
and like okay, basically. It's not like a rare condition.
Mm-hmm.
It's her state that was rare because it usually with this it's just like hallucinations.
Yeah,
just random hallucinations. But her, it was always like dragon kind of things.
Yeah,
like just constantly reptilian faces and whatnot.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
And it's just like, what do you got going on in your head? It's like, do you have a super deep fear of dragons?
Dude, if you're like scared of dragons and you just like saw dragons everywhere, people with dragon faces, dude, you
like I can't like okay, after 52 years, I'm sure she's got a little bit used to it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So it's got to be like okay, the thing is like it's not her walking down the street, she just sees dragons. It's she'll meet up with someone maybe and their face is fine for a little while, but then it'll start to distort.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're a fucking dragon.
You're a fucking dragon. You're like it's like it's happening. You're like, are you? It's like your friend's like, is everything? Oh, I know what's going on.
Okay, I see. Like,
could you imagine like having a conversation with somebody and their fucking face starts turning into a dragon, and then you have to have a conversation with the fucking person with the dragon face?
Yeah,
that'd be awesome and terrifying at the same time.
Like, I just can't. I want to know how she acted with people after going with this her entire life of 52 years. Like, how would you act with people at that point?
Yeah.
Like, do you just have fun with it? You're like, fucking dragon.
Dude, fucking, if she gets Alzheimer's and forgets that's a thing and it just starts happening, she's gonna start fucking freaking out.
I can't imagine what it was like for when she was a kid. She was a fucking baby probably. She was like...
always crying and shit. Fucking dragon
Mom
faces.
Picks her up and she starts crying harder.
Fucking dragon faces start coming out of her fucking like walls and her fucking electrical sockets and shit.
Can't
like that.
even imagine,
dude. That would fucking suck.
But they fixed it. They gave her medication.
Oh, did they?
Riva. Okay.
You want to try to pronounce this one?
Rivastigmine. It's a medication that helped.
I see a lot of big words.
Medication called rivastigmine. Mean mine. I don't know.
Oh, Rigastigmine. Stigmine.
I don't know.
Rivastigmine.
Yeah, that word. That's the medication.
Look it up. If you
if you got hallucination problems,
take some Rivastigmine.
This shit's good.
I'm pretty sure I didn't even say that right.
This will fix you right up. You won't be seeing dragons anymore.
Dragons. So have you been playing anything recently?
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft? What's been going on in World of Warcraft?
I'm just leveling with people. I mean, they've got the new expansion, but that came out
that's here. Warlords of Draenor, right?
Yeah.
Dude, your internet crapped out for Warlords of Draenor.
Yeah.
And my internet crapped out for fucking Dark Below.
It was unpleasant. But yeah. I mean, I got Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
Because I was playing it on my computer and it was lagging like shit. So I bought it from GameStop.
Yeah.
So I bought it twice. Whatever.
Whatever.
And I don't even think I've opened it yet for the PS3. But I mean, I want to play it. Because I got 13.2 for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it from a relative or something. They're like, you like Final Fantasy? And it's like, thanks for a sequel to a game I haven't played. So then I went and got 13.
Don't you love 13?
I love 10 and 10 too.
Those are my 10 and 10 too with Titus.
13, I've never made it through 13.
Titus. It's Titus, I'm telling you.
Titus.
And
I swear to God. But you know what pisses me off about 10?
What?
His name is Titus, but in 10 they give you the option to input your own name.
Yeah.
And I hate that because if you input your own name, the voice acting in it never actually confront you with your name, like the character. It's just like, you should have just made it Titus so people can call him fucking Titus.
Yeah, but that's kind of a Final Fantasy thing. You could have always...
I know, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
I mean, like, all the Final Fantasy characters have, like, official names. Playing Dissidia, I've learned that. Dissidia, it's Titus.
Exactly.
I mean, Titus, sorry.
Titus. God.
Me and Alex always have the argument, because in Dissidia, which is a Final Fantasy game for the PSP, it's Titus. That's how they pronounce his name. No. Even though they never pronounce his name in 10, he thinks it's Titus.
No, it's Titus.
It's Titus.
I swear to God, it's not Titus.
Walk up to a hardcore Final Fantasy fan and say Titus.
It's Titus.
It's Titus.
No, that's the stupidest name ever. It doesn't sound good at all. Titus, fucking gay. I don't care how they pronounce it in the fucking game. It's Titus.
Yeah, but no, it's fun. But yeah, no, I've been playing Shadow of Mordor, Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor.
I have that game.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can talk about it. Have you beat it?
No, I'm barely into it at all.
Really?
Yeah, because I play it on the PS3, and I'm just like, it doesn't run so well.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you should check it out after we're done here. We only got 10 minutes left.
Really?
Yeah. 20-minute segments.
Yeah.
We'll probably do like a 5-minute segment after this.
Maybe.
Just to so it's like closer to an hour, because I have a feeling it's going to be a little under an hour. But whatever. We always try to provide you an hour to, whatever. So, it's really fun. I did I think I've done 3 Gollum missions.
Fucking love the Gollum missions.
Those were pretty cool, honestly.
Because one of the only recognizable characters from Lord of the Rings was Gollum. Mm-hmm. And I mean, there's stuff with Sauron in there a little bit. And
then that one dude who followed you around, I cannot remember his name.
I don't know. But yeah, I just love Gollum.
Gollum's awesome.
It's one of my favorite characters.
I didn't know until I played Shadow of Mordor that Gollum used to be a hobbit.
Really?
Yeah, he used to be a hobbit, and went fucking crazy because of the Ring of Power.
Yep.
And then the orcs just started calling him Gollum because of his cough. It's like when he coughs, he says Gollum. It's like Gollum, Gollum.
Yep.
Pretty much exactly like that. And yeah, it's really fun so far. It's like, okay, I gotta say, stealth ripped straight from Assassin's Creed, especially like the free running and stuff like that. and the combat system was ripped straight from Batman.
Really?
I am not kidding.
Okay.
Like, I'm like, I pick it up, I'm like, I played Batman, like, I know how to fucking play this game, like, and I played Assassin's Creed, I know how to play this game. Like, it's weird, because, like, all of the controls are the same as Batman. The crouch, the attack, like, the, like, combo button presses for everything. Like, A and X in the Batman games is stun, A and X for the Shadow of Mordor game is stun, B and Y was always, like, a takedown. This is an execution. Like, Y is counter, you can hit B and X and, like, beat someone up really quick. Like, it is ripped straight from Batman. And it's like, it's a fun game so far. I like it. Celebrimbor.
Okay.
What's his name?
But yeah,
the dude who made the Rings of Power.
I wouldn't know, because, like, you know, fucking never played any Batman games.
Really? You haven't played the Batman games?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, your phone just died.
Yeah. Or Assassin's Creed games, really. I mean, really? I played Assassin's Creed, but I mean, I don't own Assassin's Creed.
Huh. I mean, like, they're great games. Especially the...
Some of them.
Okay. So, first one was like... The second one was great. Brotherhood was great. I fell off at Revelations. Like, towards the end of Revelations. Because I think I was just getting burned out, maybe. Then I'm like, oh, 3 came out. 3 looks really awesome. 3 took way too fucking long to start up. I never finished that. Then Black Flag came out. A lot of people liked that. Then Unity came out. And that was so broken beyond repair. And then Syndicate is coming out.
Yes, Syndicate.
Looks really fucking amazing, honestly. And that makes me want to go back to the...
Dodger said she's going to be upset if Sherlock Holmes isn't in it.
Yeah, some people said that, like, it'd be cool... Even though, like, technically, in a historical standpoint, Jack the Ripper didn't happen at that point, but it'd be cool to have some Jack the Ripper missions. Because it takes place in the Industrial Revolution in Britain. Yeah. And you have a top hat.
London, mate.
You got a grappling hook. You can ride, like, carriages now.
Because that looks cool. Yeah.
They said they definitely, like, want more close-range combat, because, like, you can't walk down the streets of London with a sword.
Yeah.
And they, like, I was homesick that day, so I was able to watch the release of that. And so, the release of it, and so, I can't fucking form the words.
Okay.
I was able to watch the release of it, and even they were like, we're sorry about Unity, it was pretty bad.
Well, we really fucked that one up, guys.
Yeah, and it's like, when you're I think one of the dudes said it's like when your game is represented by a really bad glitch, and it was like the glitch of like the dude's face missing.
Right.
I think you've seen that before. His eyes poking out, his lips are just floating in midair.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like yeah, they admit like we fucked up with Unity and we're sorry, but we're gonna make this one better. You have like a throwing knife, you have brass knuckles, you have the gauntlet, which is like you shoot this poison smoke, which makes people turn against each other.
Cool. I'm sorry.
Cool story, bro. Yeah, and you got like the Assassin's Gauntlet, and it's really cool. It looks really fun.
Oh yeah. They also said that they focused more on making the open world bigger.
Yeah, it looks huge.
Like honestly. They went away from some of the other stuff and they're like, focus on this.
Yeah, even though Unity was a huge piece of shit, like people were like, France was great. It looked beautiful. Like, it wasn't like the exact buildings.
Oh, and then freaking, you can play as 2 characters.
Yes.
They're twins.
Yeah, I know. It's a girl and a boy.
Yes.
You can also beat the shit out of girls.
And the story, I've heard that you can switch in between them while you're playing. Like, you don't choose one. It's a switching mechanism. Mm-hmm. So then the story will probably prohibit which one you can play for certain missions.
Yeah.
That brings up the question, why wasn't the girl in the trailer at all?
She was.
Really?
There's the trailer when they're all in a pub.
The game... Okay, she was in the gameplay trailer. What about, like, the cinematic trailer? She wasn't in that.
Was she not?
No.
I don't remember the cinematic trailer.
No. Dodger was talking about it, and I looked it up, and I was like, yeah, she's not in there.
Some people speculated there's one point in in one of the trailers, I don't remember which one it is, when you're, like, kind of, like, on this wire, kind of, like, going down, and it splits off into 4. Some people are like, maybe it has co-op. It's like, please don't. Like, no. I'd rather have a... Yeah, some people speculated that you could switch between the brother and the sister, kind of like in GTA, in like the open world, but when you do missions, you have to like play as a certain one.
Yeah.
Or maybe like switch like halfway through the mission. Which I like that. I like that idea. Especially having a girl assassin. A lot of people have been wanting that for a really long time. They got it in a portable Assassin's Creed game. I can't remember. I think it was going on with 3, I want to say.
Okay.
And you could play as a girl assassin in there. And I think there's a girl assassin in the new 2D Assassin's Creed game. I forget what it's called. I think it's called Chronicles. Assassin's Creed Chronicles. China. Yeah, but it didn't really get too...
Was that racist? Was that...
I was kind of thinking. Maybe a wee bit. And, it's just really cool to kind of see a girl assassin.
Yeah.
Especially with the top hat thing. He wears a top hat, but when he goes into like a dangerous area, he takes the top hat off, puts it away, and puts his hood on.
That's cool.
You can also ride carriages and like bump into other carriages and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's really really fun. It's really fun.
Yeah. Okay.
What else do we have on that list?
I think the only thing we didn't touch on was the Project Morpheus.
Oh yeah, Project Morpheus. Why don't you tell them what Project Morpheus is?
Basically, it's like VR, virtual reality.
Yeah, it's like the Oculus Rift for PlayStation.
Yeah, is just a thing that people are doing now.
Yeah, this is a thing you strap to your face, and there's video games right there, and if you move...
it's pretty cool.
Moves. Yeah,
I've never experienced it. I'd like to.
Me neither. I'd really like to.
But it's basically Project Morpheus is the PlayStation version.
Yeah, pretty much. Xbox needs one.
Yeah, because the Oculus Rift is like going to be PC shit.
Yeah.
And then...
Not coming to Mac.
Really?
Yeah, it's not coming to Mac.
Yeah, fuck you.
It's like they foresaw it, and they're like, you know what? Fucking... If we plug this shit into a Mac, it'll fucking take over your brain. It'll kill you. It'll fry your brain.
That's so great.
Oh, dude. And then we just get SAO. If it could fry your brain.
God. You know what? I wouldn't even care. Like, if you're using a Mac and you get trapped in a video game where you can die, I'm like, well, serves you right.
It sucks to be you.
Oh, man. But I mean, if I could live, I would do it. Without a doubt. Like, don't go in, you'll get stuck. I don't even care, bro.
I don't care, bro. Full dive, man.
This is great. It's a better life, okay? As long as I don't die. I don't die here, I don't die here. That's how this works. Bitch. Like, seriously. It's like I go through living in this hell. I want to go there.
You'd think there'd be some sort of, like, fail-safe on the thing where you can hit a button on the outside of it and it'll wake the person up and, like, disconnect them.
Yeah.
But, Mom, what the fuck? I was in the middle of a raid boss. What the fuck?
Like, because, I mean, it's something you would think about. Especially since the whole thing about it is it literally shuts down your nervous system.
Yeah.
Because it puts your mind where it thinks it's moving, where you think you're moving, but you're not. And you're basically like inside your own head.
Pretty much.
Kind of like virtual, yay. But you can't move your actual body.
Yeah.
So it intercepts your nervous system to stop working.
Pretty much.
And then if there's no way to log out of the game... Pretty simple thing to do. It's just like, oh yeah, no log out. Delete a little
delete the icon, yeah.
Like, no, just delete some programming there and you can't log out. And then you're fucked.
Yeah.
But the worst part is the fact that the freaking helmet could kill you.
Pretty much.
And they fixed that with the little nifty, not a headgear, just a little...
Yeah. Alright, we're the last 5 minutes of the podcast.
Yeah.
So those are any last kind of things you want to talk about?
I guess we could talk a little bit about the Warcraft movie, maybe.
Warcraft?
Maybe.
I don't know too much about the Warcraft movie.
I looked up some stuff when I found out about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be... Okay, it's Warcraft 1 is the storyline.
Okay.
I don't know much about it. I started watching it, like a playthrough of it.
Because World of Warcraft is Warcraft 3, isn't it?
World of Warcraft... No, like, okay, World of Warcraft, I don't know where it started, but it was basically, they put all the lore of the Warcraft games into an RPG.
Okay.
And not a lot of people actually focus on lore.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, because it's all there.
Yeah.
And so the movie is the storyline of Warcraft 1, which I don't actually know too much about, other than I don't know where Warcraft 1 is. I'm pretty sure it's just war between orcs and humans. Like, that's what it was.
So, Lord of the Rings.
But the first script, I do know this much, which is actually really cool. Mm-hmm. The first script was like have the Alliance, which is like humans side. Like this was the good side because technically the orcs are bad. Yeah. But then they changed the script to make it a little more sympathetic towards the orcs because the orcs are fucking awesome. And I just love it because Blizzard has some of the best CGI there is around. Like if you watch their cinematic trailers for any of their games, it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Even the original StarCraft game, which was way back, it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. And that's what they're doing. There's a picture of Orgrim. He's one of the orcs.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Looks great.
That's awesome.
It looks so good. I'm freaking pumped about this movie. Like I think it's gonna be awesome. But yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna wrap up here.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see you next week on the next podcast.
Yeah.
Hopefully we didn't screw anything up.
I don't know. I just feel like everything's gonna go wrong, and we're gonna fuck up eventually if we keep doing this way.
Yeah.
Like it's already not too great, and it can only get worse. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So, but no, we'll see you. We'll see you the next week on the next podcast.
Yes.
I'm Matthias.
And I'm Alex.
And we will see you next week. Bye bye.